Hi everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be talking about a little bit of a do-it-yourself for sling enclosures. Most of the time people keep them in deli cups like this. There isn't a spider in here, by the way, but most of the time people keep them in deli cups like this with some substrate at the bottom and holes poked in the sides and or the top for ventilation. But I decided I didn't like the fact that it was cloudy at the bottom and that you couldn't really see the spider very much. I wanted something that was a bit more displaying of the tarantula. So I decided that I was going to create a bit of a display case for my slings. There is a spiderling in this enclosure, as you can see right there. It was pretty easy, simple, do it yourself, so I wanted to share it with you guys so that you guys had the idea just in case you were wanting to display your sling just as much as I did. Alright, so to start off, I got this pack of display cases that's actually meant for little like, I don't know, model cars that people make. I got it for $8.99 at Hobby Lobby. And then I also bought this little hand drill and I just drilled holes in the sides, as you can see there. There's actually supposed to sit like this where you put the car on it and then place this over top, but if you flip it this way, it also acts as a lid. So, like I said, I just drilled the holes in the side. I wash them out. I make sure there's no pieces of acrylic in there. You have to make sure that there's no sharp pieces for the spider to hurt themselves. I fill it up with a mixture of cocoa substrate and vermiculite. Since my slings are too small to have a water dish, it's a nice way to keep the moisture in there for them to have some sort of something to drink on the edges of the enclosure, or just an extra bit of moisture when they're about to molt or anything like that. So yeah, it actually turns out pretty well. I'm going to show you how it works. So I drill the holes, 3 here, 3 here, and 1 here on both sides. The lid just pops up. It's still secure enough that they're not going to get out, but it does just pop up like that and then snaps back into place. It's very nice. And as you can see, it's not very large, so you can keep a smaller sling in there, but it's also not too small, as most of my slings are getting too large for the deli cup. So that's about how large my sling is. I wouldn't even say a full inch yet. She's pretty plump, about to molt, but it does work perfect for tarantulas her size. So I'm going to go ahead and put her back in there. Alright, so I also wanted to show you guys how nice and easy it is just to spritz that one side of the enclosure so they have something to drink, but you're also not messing with the tarantula too much. You don't have to get them out, move them around. Then you just place the lid back on there, and voila, you have one nice, happy sling. Alright everybody, so I know it was a shorter video, but I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it was helpful to anybody who does want to get their sling out of something small like this, or even just something a little more aesthetically pleasing. It just looks a lot better, it feels a lot better, and it also holds the moisture a lot better due to the fact that it is acrylic as opposed to just the flimsy plastic. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up down below, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.